Mic check, mic check. Right. Alrighty, righty, righty, righty. I'm dropping frames, I think. Yes, gift. Hello, 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 hello. What's going on, my bro? Alright. I'm sounding a bit low. Okay, let me turn up the audio. Hopefully today we don't drop no frames. It's saying I've dropped 59 frames, but let's see. I've messed around with my settings a little bit, so hopefully today's stream can be a little bit better. So yeah, what's going on, my people? How you guys doing? I'm good, Gift. Thank you for asking, my bro. Today, mm, 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 mm. today, we have some high impact news coming out for the dollar, but it's only at 245. That's a little bit. 245, really? So that's about in an hour's time. Hmm. Maybe I've started the stream a little bit too early. Anyways, it's fine. We're here. We're here now. Guys, if you're new to the live stream, leave a like on the live stream and subscribe. Okay, if you're not inside of my Telegram, make sure you click the link in the description box of this video to join the Telegram. So today we're gonna have a look at some potential moves live and see what we can take part of. But for now, we're gonna see. Have a conversation with me inside of the chat box. What pairs are you guys looking at? How's your trading week been so far? Let's have a conversation. What do you guys think the dollar's going to do? Gift says, turns out a lot of people started loving gold. What is that? Is that a sly dig at me, bro? To say that I started loving gold. And also, there is a video coming out, just so that you guys know, on my gold strategy. I'm gonna post it up, so I'm pretty confident a lot of you guys are going to enjoy that video. 100%, 100%, 100%. All right, let's talk about the charts, right? All right, all right, all right. What's happened to my face cam? Okay, cool. All right, so gold is continuing to rally. We did had a little bit of a re-entry for gold this morning. We've had a pullback into this half-hour candle here. If at any point the stream starts to lag or slow down, let me know. Okay, we've got this half-hour area as well. So ideally, guys, I'm looking for this high on the 4 hour. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for gold to get to this 4 hour imbalance. That's my target for the rest of today for gold. Structure for gold in 4 hours progressive, high, high, low, high, 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 low. So if we can potentially get a pullback for gold, okay, if we can potentially get a pullback for gold inside of here, we can look for some longs to the upside. Gift says, looking forward to that, bro. Look for sure. You're definitely going to enjoy that. Yeah, you're definitely going to enjoy that. If you guys haven't seen that video, subscribe to the channel, turn on that post notification so that you're notified as soon as that video drops because it's definitely one to watch. All right, how's the stream, guys? How are we sounding? We good? What a move from Bitcoin yesterday. Dollar, 4 hour, yep, 4 hours continuing to the downside. It's continuing lower. To be honest, if the dollar keeps dropping, right? If we look at it from the line chart, what have we had? We've had a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Technically, we have broken above this high. So, in terms of us getting a pullback, it's feasible. Okay. So, this is where the picture on the DXY and gold start to look a little bit similar because we have this 4 hour imbalance resting below. And for gold, we have the 4 hour imbalance resting above. Okay. Whoops. So if we can get a play into one of the two areas, that would be great. I want to see this 4 hour candle really be massive, like an engulfing candle. There, there's, there seems to be an opportunity in here, guys. To be honest, looking at this, there's a chance for a trade here, for sure. USD JPY is falling off a cliff. Let's see how Euro USD is progressing. Who have we got in the live stream right now? Say hello in the chat box. We've got Gift. Who else have we got? So for EU, if you haven't seen the market update for today, for EU, I want to see it push above this high on the Euro USD. Okay, if we can push above that high, get a slight pullback, I'll anticipate getting into some longs. I probably should have started the stream, let's just say around. Oh, we've got Courtney in here. Okay, okay. Hello, Courtney. How you doing? You good? Good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Welcome to the live stream. I'm gonna drop some heart emojis in the chat for you. I think this is the first time you've been in here. I'm well, thank you for asking. Yeah, this I think this is the first time you've been inside the live stream. Um, tell us a little bit about yourself, okay? Whilst we wait for Price to move, let's have a conversation. You know, there is no main drivers for the time being. The high impact news is in about an hour's time, so let's have a conversation, guys. Courtney, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your favorite pair? What's your favorite pair? Or maybe you don't have a favorite pair. That's okay too. GBP USD. Okay, okay. That's a solid pair. Do you know a pair that I haven't heard anyone speak of is AUD USD. AUD USD is probably one of the smoothest moving major pairs. Like I'll put Euro USD at the top, then followed by AU, then GBP USD. Um, Courtney says, but these days gold seems attractive. I used to be scared of it, lol. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, gold will rinse you, okay? Gold will definitely terrorize you if you don't have a plan in place. Okay? If you don't have an actual training plan that you can stick to, gold will definitely burn you out. Guys, if you are on this live stream right now, let's have a conversation. Go to the chat box. We've got someone new here. We've got Courtney. Courtney says her favorite pair is GBP USD. I want to hear what your favorite pair is. Whilst you're at it, leave a like on the live stream, helps the channel grow. Courtney says in the chat box, honestly, you never touched it till this year. Now I like it, but I agree. Exactly, exactly. I don't know why I'm reading it like that. Anyways, yeah, gold is definitely something that I feel, you might need breaks. Have a plan in place in terms of if you lose positions. Okay, if you lose a trade, if you lose a position, you've got to kind of sit out. Tell yourself, look, I'm not gonna enter the market for any more positions. If I lose this, then that's it. For those of you that were inside of my Telegram yesterday, I was discussing to you guys this entry down here for the buy, and I was saying to you guys like, look, I'm going to enter this. If it taps me out because we already lost the Bitcoin trade. Okay, so we took an L on the Bitcoin trade, and we jumped straight back into this gold buy. And I said, hey guys, if we take an L on this gold, that's me done for the day. That's two losses. Okay, and that's enough for me to say, look, it's only early days of the week. We're not even halfway through the week. Tomorrow is another day. Okay, I want you guys to remember this: live to fight another day. Gift. Okay, we the chat box is moving. Okay, guys, feel free to introduce yourself inside the chat box. Come say hello. Let's have a conversation. Gift says, quick question, Josh. What time frame is best to mark up the charts? Is it daily, 4 hour, or hourly? Okay, in terms of that question, Gift, I will only give you what my personal opinion is because it all depends on the individual. Okay, now, um, how can I put this? For me, the best time frame for me, myself personally, to analyze is the daily time frame. Okay, and this is due to my trading strategy, my trading plan. I need to understand the daily bias. Okay, I will analyze the daily. Okay, to understand what the weekly candle is most likely to do. Okay, so if we take a look at this week, right, or last week, what did we have? We had price pushing up. Okay, we've left over this massive pin, bearish pin candle. Okay, there's a lot of wick here. Now, maybe you guys know this, maybe you guys don't know this, but I want you to find wicks. Okay, wicks anywhere on your charts, right? The market doesn't like to just leave wicks alone like this. Usually, what we'll get is we'll get maybe another candle potentially filling out some of the wick and then pushing down lower. Okay, wicks are not something that's like just left alone unless if there was a huge spike in the market or for whatever reason. Okay, price will usually come back to these areas. Okay, so with me understanding that, I'm gonna head over to the daily and understand what that weekly range might look like. Right, what is the next potential weekly candle likely to print? Okay, are we going to get a bullish weekly candle? Are we going to get a doji weekly candle? You've kind of got to foresee these pictures happening before they happen. Does that make sense? Okay, so for the time being, for this week, I reckon we will get start of the week a bullish candle, and then we might just close off. Okay, so my whole thing is the weekly, most of the weekly range. I want to see it work from the start of the week, which was on Monday, to push up into that area of imbalance that I have there on the 4 hour. So in terms of my opportunities, my window of opportunity to find a trade would be from here to that imbalance. So right now that is a 370 pip range. So out of that 370 pip range, I'm now asking myself, okay, do I really need to catch all 370 pips? No. I only really need to catch 100, 120. In some scenarios, only 80 pips. You've kind of got to break it down like that and ask yourself, look, can you catch 80 pips? And the answer is always going to be yes. Well, it should be yes. Okay. Once you understand your range that you're working with from the daily time frame, then you go to the lower time frame and look for your entries. Okay, look for your area of liquidity, look for your targets, and that's it. So to answer your question, I know I've kind of gone off on a tangent there, but my favorite time frame is the daily. Once I know what the daily picture is likely to print, then I can work on what the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 15 minute, the 5 minute, right? Because for me to have confidence in, for example, this long position here that we had yesterday, it came off of the back of the daily time frame. Okay, it came off of the back of the daily time frame. And like I said to you, what is the weekly candle likely to do? The daily time frame, what's happened the whole of last week, Friday? How did we close? Look at this very massive bearish engulfing candle, okay, on the daily time frame. What is this left behind? This massive bit of imbalance here and imbalance here. Usually when we see price drop off in such a fast fashion, there is a pullback. All right, there's a retracement. So potentially, I'm already thinking from last week, this week, we're going to get, or we have a higher probability of getting a pullback, okay, to kind of close off some of that bearish momentum. Okay, we turn our attention to the 4 hour. Look, price has only been going in one direction. Okay, think of the market as kind of like a step ladder, right? Or steps. You take one foot up, there's a platform, another foot, there's another platform. So you get the high, pullback, impulse, pullback, continuation, pullback, continuation. So I want to see a pullback inside of somewhere around here, and then we can anticipate to see if we're going to get a continuation to the downside for gold. Okay, and that is a whole nother ball game. That is a whole nother thing to analyze and potentially find out what price may do next. How's the stream, guys? Keep telling me if the stream is all okay. Uh, oh, Ritesh is in the cut. What's going on, Ritesh? How are you? You well? Welcome for joining. Courtney, I realized in the long run it was me, never the pair or model. Lol. I'm here for the community and following you has helped me with my routine. That's crazy. Whoosh. Big up, Courtney. Okay. Um, Passed a challenge since being an APG, by the way. Okay. What did you pass? What's your account size? What's your account size? And talk to us. What was your strategy that you used to pass? Ritesh says, I'm good and you? I'm well, Ritesh. Thank you for asking. What pairs are you looking at, Ritesh? I had an alert go off. Let me just check. Was that EU? Okay. So we had a Euro USD alert go off. So we've had the high on the 1 hour get taken now for Euro USD. going to look at a couple of areas and monitor them to see if we can get a reaction to the upside. Okay, so by no means these are trades. So for example, this gold one could be a trade, to be honest with you. This Euro USD setup also could be a trade, but we're going to monitor for the time being. We don't need to rush. Also for gold, to be completely honest, guys, I'm not in any rush to find any entries today. We'll take something if it looks really, really good. 40 pips on gold from about 50% of the half hour imbalance. 40 pips almost covers this candle low. There's a potential that price may dip into this imbalance and react off, but there's also a chance that price may test this half hour candle and go. However, there's also a chance that price may come down to this half hour area before moving off. Ritesh says none at the moment. Crazy at work, so just log in and watch it from time to time. Multitasking at the moment. Okay, that's it, my bro. You're putting in the work, putting in the hours. That's what's important. Guys, if you're joining the live stream, welcome. Go to the chat box. Let's have a conversation. What pairs are you trading? What's your favorite pair? Introduce yourself if you're new. And also, whilst you're down there, leave a like on the live stream. It definitely helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it a lot. All right. Do you guys have any pairs that you want me to look at? Yeah, if you have any pairs that you want me to analyze, let me know, and I will take a look at those pairs for you. So the dollar is continuing to drop. There's a very, very large candle on the 4 hour. Well, it's not that big, but look, guys, I told you, for those of you that watched the market update that I posted earlier on this morning, okay, I did say to you that we would most likely get prices continuing lower for the dollar. So if you've been able to use that information to get into some longs on the likes of Euro USD, GBP USD, then well done for paying attention. All right. See, even GU, right? We can get a pullback on GU, to be honest with you guys. We can. We got this Asia session high here for GBP USD, so I want to see it get swept at some point. Okay? At some point. How's the stream, guys? Gift, Courtney, stream all okay? Can you guys hear me clearly? I'm gonna put some hundreds in the chat. All right, I'm going to update the Telegram, okay, with what we're looking at the moment. So for those that can't join us in the live stream, they can catch up on this later. Of course, if you're not inside the Telegram, link to the Telegram's in the description box down below. Courtney, you said you passed your funded account. What size account have you got, Courtney? Have you started trading on the live account? On the live account, your live funded account, Courtney? Let me know. For some reason, guys, my Telegram is just not loading. Let me refresh it. Close it and reopen it. Courtney says, uh, I don't want to get this wrong because I have some friends that are called Courtney and they're guys, but I also have some. I know Courtney can be a name for a woman. So, are you a dude or a dudette? Which one are you, Courtney? Before I get it wrong. It's 2024 and whatnot. Courtney says I had some issues. They took 2 weeks to get me up and running, but since then has been smooth. Was caught in the dashboard migration. Okay, okay, okay. I feel you. What was the migration that they were doing? Courtney says I'm a okay, cool. Whoosh, there goes gold. Gold's pumping without us. Dollar's probably dropping as well. Yep, right on cue. Yeah, what happened with the migration? What's that? What's that got to do? Why were they migrating the dashboard? I don't understand. Did they tell you any more information, or was that kind of it? What's the 5 percenters rules? Changed from my old dashboard to a new one, so I couldn't do the KYC. Okay, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Okay, big up Courtney. Wow, dollars trying to stretch lower. Gold's currently at 24.21 and rising. Okay, so gold hasn't given us a chance to get in. Okay, the entry for gold would have been what's this? Yeah, 10 a.m. today. That was the entry for gold. Right? Ideally, if we wanted a re-entry for gold, that was it there. Okay, that half hour imbalance, we got a new high, we've pulled back, continuation. Of course, ideally, we wanted to see if we can get an opportunity to enter, but we're yet to see that happen. At the same time, price can, bear with me, guys, let me find the little tool, should be here somewhere. Yeah, at the same time, what we can do is we can get price moving up, pulling back down, right? Giving us an entry somewhere here before going for that imbalance on the 4 hour. Okay, Courtney says rules are 10% in loss, so 10% total drawdown and 5% daily drawdown. Rules are pretty decent. 8% first profit target, 5% second phase. Okay. What, do they allow you to trade the news and stuff like that? For those of you that are on the live stream right now, I'm having a conversation with Courtney and you guys inside of the chat box. So if you want to have a conversation, go to the chat box and let's get talking. What pairs are you guys looking at? Do you have a pair that you want me to trade? Come introduce yourself. Say hello. I do not bite. All right, so just a quick rundown. The dollar is continuing to drop, forcing gold to rally higher. We do have some lows for gold that is, well, not for gold. We have some lows for the dollar that price is currently reaching towards. In terms of Euro USD, we do have this set up for Euro USD on the half hour. That looks pretty decent. If we can get a pullback at some point today or maybe early hours tomorrow, we can look for some buy positions to go higher. Okay. Um, Courtney says been in the gold trade since yesterday and also re-entered at 50% of the fib at 2011. Flying right now. Whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, big up, Courtney. Well done. Pat yourself on the back there for sure. No tradings 2 minutes before, 2 minutes after news. Okay, cool. It's pretty average. It's normal, kind of prop firm rules type of thing. Nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. Yeah, let me give you some more of them party. What is that? Poppers. Yeah, some more poppers in the chat. Okay, so what was your entry for gold, Courtney? Do you have a setup, something that you were looking at? Are you able to post? I don't know if you're able to post like pictures into the chat box, but yeah, what was your entry? Where was your entry? Where was the stop? Let's have a look at it together. Bitcoin looks like it may potentially go again, guys. To be honest, I'm surprised Bitcoin even came close to 70K. You know, I'm surprised. The weekly picture, we've kind of tapped into this weekly up candle. We've now starting to pull back down. I want to see if we can test this weekly imbalance on Bitcoin and see if that's going to be a platform for price to start pushing up higher. Courtney says entry was at 24.11, 24.11, 24.11, 24.11. So 24.11 is somewhere around here. 50% of the fib. 50% of the fib. I don't know where you were swinging your fib from. I'm guessing maybe at this low. I mean, 24.11 is close to here. Okay, so we've got another person in here, JHOM. Welcome, brother. How are you doing? You well? His question was, are you using ICT? I guess you can call it ICT. Over the years, different names for exactly the same strategy has come out, and you know, we all call it different names. But for me, you can call it ICT. Okay, there are similar concepts that ICT uses that I do incorporate as well. I have my own flavor, right? My own seasoning incorporated into my setups. Okay, in terms of what I look for on the daily time frame and whatnot. Courtney says, "Lol, yes, low, and yes, I did do ICT for some time, but I feel like it's all embedded. Lol, yeah, pretty much. The thing is, right? I've seen a few of ICT's videos, and they're great. Don't get me wrong, they're great. They're very, I don't want to be rude, but they're in a very boring lecture style, um, kind of sessions. And the only reason why I say that is because look, his videos only really need to be 5 to 10 minutes long, but you're gonna sit there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, right? Because he's going to talk about everything else and blah blah blah, and it's like, yo, brother, you are, what you're saying makes sense and it works. We can clearly see it, but you've got to shorten it up. Yeah. And here's the thing, even if you're someone that uses support and resistance, or you use, I don't know, the Kanashi candles, or you use, like, to be honest, I don't care about, like, the strategy to me doesn't matter. Does it work for you? If it does, great. If it doesn't, then maybe you need to look at it. Okay, so Jay Hom says, I'm just gonna call you Jay, yeah, bro. Jay says I watch ICT 80% of his YouTube. Courtney says boring, horrible to sit through. Courtney says exactly. Jay says trust me, I've been there. The feeling. Courtney says you have to have some serious attention span. I'm gonna. You meant span to stick it out. Literally, literally. I failed many times on trading. What did you fail on, Jay? Courtney says much more easier. A lot of people teach his concept, so I see you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? It's about kind of simplifying the methods. He's got so many different entries, so many different strategies, so many different ways he can analyze the market, right? But what I feel like a lot of people don't realize is whatever the strategy is, you've got to tweak it. You've got to work on it and find what works for you. And a lot of that has got to do with data. Okay, maybe I need to make a video on this, but it's got to do with your data. Do you record your data? Do you journal? Okay. Do you have some sort of a software that can, for example, FTMO, when you do trade with FTMO, obviously FTMO is not something that is, I guess you can use FTMO. Yeah, you can. When they've got their, I forgot what it was called. It's like their metrics. Yeah, that's it. So FTMO will have their metrics. You're going to see what times you usually take your trade, what days are your most profitable, and that data, a lot of people overlook it and they don't realize how valuable that kind of data is. All you need to do is by tweaking your strategy, you're gonna realize, hey, when I usually trade on Monday, I usually lose. So then now out of eight out of 10 scenarios or 8 out of 10 Mondays, you sit on the sideline. It's really that simple. You sit on the sideline. Is your best week or your best day of the week a Thursday? So then now every time it's a Thursday or every time it's a Wednesday, I am going to give 110% attention because that is statistically my best days to be profitable. Remember, a lot of this it is hard, you know what I mean? Trade I understand when people say trading is difficult and it is a difficult skill. However, you need to understand that it's all statistics. Use the stats. I'm fumbling my words there. Use the stats to help you out. Use that data. That data is so valuable, right? Um, Jay says, I decided to study hard with ICT. Haha. I blew many accounts. Okay, look, that's if you blew an account, you're on the right track. I know that sounds very backwards, but you're on the right track. Every trader has blown accounts, many accounts. Um, Jay says, true, you just have to pick one of his styles of trading, then apply it to your own trading style. Yeah, you can pick one of his styles. I don't know if he was the author of. I to be honest, I don't care who created it. Does it work for me? Do you understand? If he created it, that's great. Do you know what I mean? Whatever. There's been so many things. There's the Wyckoff, there's the supply demand, there's the support and resistance, there's market structure, there's I forgot what it was. Was it the Heikinashi candles? You've got the VWAP, you've got the MACD. There's just so many ways you can look at at trading, right? So you've kind of just got to blend it and find a mixture that works for you. Me, there's at times where I may potentially use support and resistance, believe it or not, right? There's sometimes where I may use support and resistance. There's times where, to be honest, that's a lie. I don't use support and resistance, but there'll be periods of time where I will take a trade. I'm like, bro, this looks like support and resistance. Um, Courtney says, I really do think community helps also. Yeah, 100%. Community always helps. If you have somewhere that you can go to, whether it's, like a live stream like mine, or you have a place where you can chat, talk amongst other people that are, doing the same thing as you, then yeah, you're definitely in the right place. Uh, it's a one person game, but having things like this is so valuable, honestly, literally. Courtney, whilst learning is golden. 100. Listen, Courtney, I don't know where you've been hiding this whole time, yeah, but do you know what I mean? Where have you been? Where have you been this whole time? We've had Gift, we've had Mark, we've had Chelms. Chelms not here with us right now. We have Ritesh. Do you know what I mean? Only now you're trying to come through. Yeah, you definitely need to come more often for sure. Gift says I agree. Community is best. Can it can get lonely in this game? Yeah, yeah, it's true. It does get lonely in this game because it is a personal. You know what I mean? It's 1v all. It's a free for all. It's not a team sport, a team type sport. All right, guys, I'm gonna lock in for a little bit. So let's lock in all together. I'm just gonna refresh myself what's going on across the charts. So this 5 minute candle, we had a pullback at 130 push up. Okay. So if ideally I am to expect a pullback, the dollar is very close to these lows. So there's a high probability that we will take out the low first. Okay, so if there's a high probability that we take out the low first, we will most likely get a pullback from taking out the liquidity after. Okay, so if the dollar is going to give us slight momentum or brief strength, then we need to wait for this low to get taken. Once this low gets taken, if the dollar is now gaining strength, we should see the likes of the majors start to pull back. Okay, at that point, we can then look at Euro USD. We can then look at gold to see if it can actually pull back down a lot lower. For Euro USD, this area on EU doesn't look too bad, to be completely honest. It doesn't look too bad. You know, at the moment, if I do get my fib out, I'm kind of thinking out loud here, guys. If I get my fib out, wherever the high is, right? So far, we're almost at 50%. Okay, almost at 50% retracement. Now, wow, this is a very good bounce from this daily area. If you guys have been watching the market updates, we talked about this area. Now, realistically, if we give it 35 pips per se, I still think, you know, if this pullback is the reason why we take out the high, then we're going to get another opportunity to enter. We're going to get another opportunity to enter. You know, even when we measure out the range from the low to the high, there's 100 pips in here. You know, can I catch 60 pips out of 100? Yeah, sure. Okay. So all we need to do is catch 60% of that range. We don't need to catch the whole range on Euro USD. Let's take a look at AUD USD. See what that is doing. Okay, Courtney says in the chat box, guys, if you're new to the live stream, go to the chat box. Let's have a conversation. Introduce yourself. Come say hello. We've got Jay in here. Okay, Jay's a newcomer. Welcome, welcome. Jay, if you're not inside of my Telegram, or if any of you guys are not inside of my Telegram, link to my Telegram is in the description box down below. I post a lot of chart setups. I post a lot of trades. We recently went through the gold long yesterday, so I hope at least someone in the community was able to take that gold trade and make some money. Courtney said, lol in the background, being quiet. I'll be honest, but yes, I'm moving forward. Very valuable. Nice to speak to you guys. 100. Go and put some hearts in there, Courtney. You're always welcome, all of you guys. All right, so what's AU doing? We've had a massive drop off on the daily time frame for AUD USD. Okay, weekly. We've played into this weekly up candle. We've also played into this weekly imbalance. Let's take a look at the monthly picture. Okay, on the monthly perspective, boom, 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 pullback. We're more likely to get a new monthly higher high. Okay. I'm getting a phone call, guys. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to go on mute for a moment. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I got lost in the matrix for a second, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. So for gold, we've currently hit. Can you guys hear me? By the way, let me know. Can you guys hear me? Gift says I'm in the buy too. Whoosh. Big up, gift. Courtney, did you take the buy? Jay, are you there? Maybe Jay left. Got lost in the matrix. All right, let's see how this buy progresses for gold. I want to see this next half hour candle continue to the downside for the dollar. Hopefully we can get that. Ooh, this 4 hour candle closure though. It's looking a little bit dangerous. We got another half hour. We've got the news to come out really, really soon. We've just hit TP1 for the gold trade as well. And now I'm getting another phone call. What is going on? Guys, leave me alone. I'm not even like, come on. I've got to answer, guys. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. All right, so we've hit TP1 on that. Sick, amazing. Da, 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 da. That was pretty quick, guys. To be honest, that was really really fast. That was really really fast. All right, we're almost at TP2. So we've kind of talked about this whole move, how it's gonna play out. I've just pretty much played the setup, guys. To be honest with you. Um, let's see. So the good thing is we have cleared this 1 minute high. So there is a possibility of price actually pulling all the way back down to entry. Okay, so if it does that, we might have to hold a little bit of drawdown. I wouldn't expect it to drop beneath this low if we get a pullback, right? If we get a pullback and that pullback dips beneath this low, then there's a high probability we're gonna hit stop loss. Okay, guys, it's as simple as that. If we get a pullback, which is what I'm suspecting, we will get a pullback, right? If we get a pullback and we dip beneath this low here, we'll probably hit stop loss. But so far so good. Prices continue to push. Okay, which is amazing. That's TP2. Now, realistically, yeah, guys, I do want to move stop to entry or a little bit into profit. Uh, I'm going to take some partials here. Hey, Vel. Did Vel just steal my trade? Oh, funny guy. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know Vel, aka Learn with Vel. I've just seen he's stolen my trade. It's all good, my bro. All right. So far, like I said, we've hit that TP 1% up on this move so far. Gift says I noticed, lol. Nah, it's all good, man. Yeah, exactly. One big family. Yeah, that's it, man. Um, so yeah, we talked about this move for gold prior to it happening. We're gonna get a pullback, price potentially continuing. So the overall target, yeah, is going to be that 4 hour imbalance. We might not get it because we've got all of this to the left here. Okay, so all of these candles to the left here is gonna act like what's the word? Resistance. Okay, so it might slow price down. Right, so let's see how that goes. Okay, so far the half-hour candle closure is pretty good. What I don't like about the half-hour candle at the moment is that there's no wick at the bottom. Okay, there's no wick to the bottom. Well, there is a little bit, right? There's a little bit of wick if we zoom in. There's a little tiny bit of wick, but preferably I would have, liked to see a little bit of a wick to the bottom and then the nice bullish candle. Okay, so bear that in mind. I want to see this half-hour candle engulf this one. If this move is going to be quick, right? What I'm doing is I'm trying to picture how this candle is going to print. Okay, I want to see this next half hour candle engulf this one completely. Okay, the body of the candle engulf it. If it does, then we should fly to all TPs relatively quickly. Okay. Next up is dollar. Looking at dollar, so we're getting closer and closer to the imbalance in the dollar. I'm going to put an alert for when we tap the 4 hour imbalance. We've got a slight low here on the 4 hour as well. Realistically, I do want to see this work into around 50% of the 4 hour imbalance. Okay, so halfway. But I'm going to set an alert there at the start of the imbalance. I'm also going to set an alert at this low here. Okay, and I'm going to set an alert at 50% of the 4 hour imbalance. Okay. Oh, okay. We're getting that whoosh and push. It's a really nice move. Really nice move. Boy, I've got another breakdown video to film. What do you guys prefer, with the breakdown videos? Do you prefer it a long form or do you prefer it when I make it into like a short form? So, 1 minute and under. What do you guys prefer? Let me know. Gift says whoosh, whoosh, my bro. Um, okay. So here's what I see happening, right? We didn't get that pullback on the 1 minute after we took out this slight structure here. Now, what I can see on the 5 minute is we can actually drop. I reckon we may just dip this high and start dropping. I know I make everything sound so doom and gloom, but that's what I reckon may happen. So if we get that, we've got this 5 minute imbalance here that price may potentially push to, where we can see a continuation. Okay, so there may be, you might lose a little bit of profits if you're not comfortable seeing your profits decreasing. Then you know what to do, right? Get out of the trade. This 1 hour candle looks crazy. This hourly candle looks absolutely nuts. Guys, put some fire in the chat. Put some fire in the chat, man. Do you know what I mean? It takes a lot of confidence. It takes a lot of bravery to do this live. By the way, what I'm doing. A lot of people don't do. A lot of people don't go and you see me analyze the pair before it's happened, before the move happens, and then take that trade. Do you understand? You know, sometimes you might see the play or the move happen and then you don't take the trade and then you see it fly away. And I'm doing this all live. I'm doing this all live, guys. This is what's possible when you have a strategy in place. So the alert for the DXY just went there. We've just dropped lower and tapped the 4 hour imbalance. Okay, so now it's time to start thinking about closing off a sizable amount of the position. Ooh, hey, gold. Gold is really moving, guys. God damn. I should even put God in those, like a phrase like that. That's very bad of me, but yeah, we getting busy. All right, let's see how that 5 minute picture looks. Okay, we're just gonna keep monitoring this. Just keep monitoring this. All right, so I don't know if we will get that pullback, guys, on the 5 minute, but that high has been taken now. The dollar is still continuing. Right, 5 minute. Gift says that's why I like gold digging. Come on, my bro. Alrighty. Did I post the gold setup in the Telegram? I think I did. I think I did, you know. For some reason I can't see on the computer. Yep, yep. I posted the gold setup before it happened. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, let me just close some more profit. Not leaving gold to come break my heart today. Well, Bitcoin. Finally, finally. We get a pretty sizable move. Okay. I'm gonna leave the rest to do its thing. Yep. So we have 2 minutes till this news comes out, and this news might just blow price up. Okay. So at the moment, what we've done is we've entered this gold buy here. Okay, we've hit TP1, TP2, TP3. Okay, so we've got the final TP up here, which should give us 3%. Okay, so far, inside the Telegram, what are we? We are 2%. We are 4% up. Okay, so far we're 4% up. So we got 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Data's coming out. PMI data, services and manufacturing for the dollar. News inbound, news inbound. Right, I've taken partials. Do you know what I mean? I don't want no news to come ruin my day. Whoosh, there comes the news spike. Okay, remember what I said about this 5 minute imbalance? We may get a dip into there. You know, ideally, I don't care. The reason why I say I don't care is because we've already been part of this move from here to here. So even if we do get that push to the downside, okay, we may get a pullback here and then a continuation. Okay. The dollar is currently reacting. I'm trying to see if we got that setup entry there for Euro USD. No, EU did not come down low enough. Okay, fair enough. We've kind of got this 1 minute candle on the dollar at the moment, it's holding price, but it'll probably blow through this. And this is why I take partials because boy, I would not be happy seeing all this. We've just lost probably 40 pips in a blink. In a blink of an eye, we've just lost 40 pips. Let's have a listen to Bloomberg. I doubt you guys will be able to hear Bloomberg, but I'm gonna listen. At the moment, we've got this 1 minute candle here for gold. Okay, seems to be holding price. So let's see. Obviously, we've got that 5 minute imbalance. So let's work inside of there. But it does look likely to continue, guys. To be completely honest, it does look likely to continue. Bitcoin's pushing up. Getting a slight pullback there on the dollar. Okay, that 1 minute candle is holding steady at the moment. Bloomberg used to be the place. Bloomberg used to be the go-to place to find very, very good information. Okay, we're attacking the high. Let's see how that half-hour candle closed. Did it close yet? No, it hasn't closed yet. Okay, cool. 15-minute candle. Ooh. Ooh, guys. This gold's looking crazy. We're about to blip. Right? The reason why I say this is this 15-minute candle. Look at how we've made the low of the candle. So now we've got pretty much a lot of upside potential for, this 15 minute and how the next half hour candle can close. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? I remember, Gift, you'll definitely remember when I was talking about candle formation and how the closure of a candle is a good indication of what price wants to do. So yeah, at the moment, what have we done? Yeah, this is high resistance, high resistance. But yeah, I really, really like that 15-minute candle formation, how it's printed. Okay, we've had the pullback. We haven't pulled back into the 5 minute imbalance down here, but that's okay. We're already in the move, so we don't care. We've tested this 1 minute candle from the looks of it. Okay, we've shot off from there. The 15-minute candle, this I would love for this candle to kind of close like this. Then the next candle is going to be another bullish candle. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right, so if we hit final TP, which what did I put final TP as inside the Telegram? 24.27.4, yeah. So if we get 24.27.4, I am closing. Well, 24.27.4 is a little bit too high, but I'm closing off the live stream, right? Guys, if you're not inside the Telegram, link to the Telegram is in the description box down below. If you want to be a part of the Telegram, get my chart analysis before price moves. Okay? I wish, I've done enough talking, guys. I need to get some tea. Like I need a drink of water, man. Hopefully we can get this and it doesn't start pulling back. gonna pull back, isn't it? Fan bloomintastic. Okay, the DXY's 15-minute candle. Okay, doesn't look as good. Euro USD half hour 15-minute candle. I don't like this 15-minute candle. On the dollar and EU. We're gonna get some turbulence. We're gonna get some turbulence. We're definitely gonna get some turbulence. The next 15-minute candle closes in 9 minutes. Okay, so let's see. We've got 9 minutes worth of turbulence potentially. We've come so close to the final TP before we started wicking down lower. So we're probably just gonna have to chill inside the turbulence. Gift says you've become the gold master, bro. Nah, I can't accept that. I can't accept being a master at gold because once you start thinking you're the master, then the market teaches you a lesson. Do you know what I mean? Guys, again, if you're not inside of my Telegram, okay, we called out this trade, this gold trade live is hit TP 1, 2, and 3. We're waiting for the final TP to get hit, okay? The final TP is at 2427.4. Hopefully we can see that get hit, in a reasonable manner. The setup for this was of course discussed in this live stream, but then it was also discussed and posted inside of my Telegram with the entries, exits, and take profits are all inside of my Telegram. You can see the history. To check that out, just join by clicking the link inside of the description box down below of this video, or pretty much any of my videos on my channel all has my Telegram link in it. All right. If we can get my Telegram to 50 subscribers, okay, I'm going to do a 10%, maybe 20% discount on my services, okay? So at the moment, the only services that I have available is HFT passing for your prop firm. We've got education via pre-recorded, and I've also got one-to-one mentoring, okay? So we'll do a discount for all those things there. So yeah, like I said, link is in the description box of this video to join my Telegram. I don't like this. I really don't like this, guys. I don't like this gold price action. I really don't like it. I'm gonna close a little bit more of my position. It's crazy. Now you want to continue dipping. Boy, this 15-minute candle was looking good a second ago. It's not looking good anymore. What's going on in the OG chat? Mark says inside the Telegram, sheesh, you're on smoke today. Gift says Mr. Miyagi. Hey, you lot cracked me up, man. Let me just take a quick picture of this half-hour candle is looking very techy, guys. Mm, 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 mm. All right. I'm still kind of confident that this half hour candle is going to close a lot more bullish. So there might be less wick at the high. If we close like this, guys, it's looking real bad to the downside. Okay. If we close like this, so we've kind of just got to wait and hold on. Okay. Hold on for dear life. Let me see what's going on. So manufacturing PMI came out worse than expected. Services PMI was better than expected for the dollar, so relatively mixed. We've got new home sales in 3 minutes. Ah, here we go. Yeah, price is waiting for this new homes data. We've also got crude oil inventories at 3:30. I don't know anyone that trades oil other than institutional J. Um, yeah, I don't trade oil at least for now, anyways. All right, since gold is dropping, we need to look at the previous area where it reacted from prior because, you know, what price has done before has the chance to do it again. So we need to look at this 1 minute candle again, see if it will give a reaction. If not, we've still got this half hour imbalance area, which can still give us a move to the upside. But I'm really concerned in terms of this trade. I wouldn't kill the trade because partials has already been taken. There's no real reason to kill the trade for the time being. I'll be concerned for how the half hour candle is going to close. Okay, because if we close with most of the body down here, we may get a push to the upside and then prices completely drop lower. Okay, that can happen. I would prefer for it to not happen. So I want to see, in the last few minutes, we actually start to push up and close engulfing. So the dollar is currently reacting from that 4 hour imbalance marked out earlier. Um, I think we're yet to take out this low here. Yeah, we haven't taken out this low just yet on the dollar, but we're getting quite a decent rejection to the upside. So that low there that I marked out is Friday 19th of July as low. Okay, that's Friday 19th of July as low. Okay. All right. This gold trade is becoming more and more like we should kill it. Okay. So for the time being, if the dollar takes out this 5 minute high, then it's not looking good. Okay. We're just gonna sit tight, hold the drawdown. Well, there's no drawdown, it's just profits, but hold the fluctuations in price. I wonder how the live stream looks. I hope I'm not lagging or anything. Yeah, so yeah, I want to see this 5 minute lower high hold wait, okay? I want to see us create a new lower low from this 5 minute high here. If we don't get that, then yeah, we're finished. All right, so this current closure, okay, this current closure that we're seeing on the half hour is not terrible. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible. The 1 hour picture, the 1 hour's closure on the, bro, guys, I'm fumbling my words because mentally I've checked out. Okay, as soon as this trade went into profit, mentally I've checked out. Okay, I don't need to worry about the markets for today. The hourly candle is okay. It's not the best, just because we did close the doji candle. Okay, dojis can be a sign of reversal. We're gonna go with the current structure, and hopefully price can literally fill the wick to the downside or the wick to the upside. Preferably it fills out the wick to the upside. Okay, that's what we want. We have a new 4 hour candle that is being printed. Okay, the 5 minute picture for the dollar is looking okay for now. Okay, the 4 hour candle. Why don't we have a new 4 hour candle for the dollar? Hmm. Let's see for EU. Interesting. All right. Still going to monitor this Euro USD setup. I'm just going to leave an alert on it, guys, and call it a day there. I do want us to hit final TP for the gold trade. Okay, so we did call out this gold trade live inside this live stream today. Just scroll back. Or alternatively, what you can do is, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and join my Telegram. Inside of my Telegram, I post all my chart analysis, entries, exits with take profits. Is all inside of my Telegram, and it's completely free. Okay. Link to my Telegram is in the description box down below. Just click it, just join, and that's it. Come check out my Telegram. If you don't like it, you can leave. You know, if it's not for you, you can leave after, no problem. But for now, gold is pushing back up. Okay, we didn't quite come down to the 1 minute area like before, but we're kind of fluctuating. Okay, so new home sales were worse than expected. Okay, so that does aid our gold trade in terms of it rallying. So we should also see the dollar continue to drop. All right, so that 5 minute lower high here should hold weight. You know, we might get candle closing here, the next one pushing up, the next one closing here, pushing down a little bit, the next one rallying all the way up here, next one closing down, and then we start to close down and then lower and lower. Okay, that's what I potentially see for the DXY so far. Okay, we'll probably get a bounce somewhere around this level here to the upside for a pullback and then continue lower. But dollar looks likely to hit our final TP. So then if this hits our final TP, that will be two gold trades that have hit TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. And again, all of this was posted inside of my Telegram. So that will be 6% for gold, minus 1% for Bitcoin. So that's 5% up for the week in total. Guys, I'm not, if this trade can hit final TP, I'm not sending any more signals or setups, chart analysis or trade ideas, sorry, inside of the Telegram. I'm not doing that no more. I'll just I'll just do a live stream, and for those that do join the live stream who do spend the time with me, you know, if I find a setup, then I'll let you guys know only in the live stream. So it'll be a live stream exclusive. Exclusive. All right, look, who's still here with me? Let me know. Let me know who's still here with me. I know Gift, you've been here throughout the whole thing. Jay, Courtney, are you here? Who's in the live stream right now? Go to the chat box. Say I am here. If you're watching this live stream, please leave a like on the video. Leave a like on the live stream. It helps the channel grow. I appreciate it a lot. Gift, man. You're a real warrior. Real soldier, man. One of these days. Courtney says, I'm here trying to multitask work at the same time. Okay, big up Courtney. Were you able to catch the gold trade? If not, that's perfectly fine. No problem. There will be another. I'll definitely have to do something for you guys that are always here with me on the live streams. You know, liking all my videos, liking all the content, resharing, reposting. And do you know what I'm going to do? going to nice you guys and bless you guys and say thank you by hitting all four TPs. Whoosh. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna update the telegrams in a little bit. I'm gonna take a little break, get some drink, get a little drink. I'm parched, and just like that, money day. Yeah, gift smashed. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and keep an eye out for my Telegram. Last time, if you guys are watching this video and you haven't joined my Telegram, link to my Telegram's in the description box down below. I'm getting tired of saying that. All right, my people. Listen, much love. Always remember the theory behind the practice, and I'll see you guys in the next one.